Hello, hello, one voice. A little bit about me. My name is Rindy Anderson. I've been with Modere for 2.5 years, and I have been in network marketing 6 years this month. It's my 6-year anniversary in network marketing. So a little about me. I am first and foremost a mom of four, a 13-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And so I'm super busy, right? So they're all in a million activities and all the things. So just know that even if you have a crazy schedule with a ton of kiddos, like you can still be highly successful in this business. And so just know that that is completely doable. Okay, so I want to talk to you today about how to recruit like a natural. So I want to just give you my personal tips on how I have built my business and hope that it adds value today to you. So if you are watching this live, drop below where you're coming in from. And then if you are watching the replay, drop hashtag replay below. Okay, so here is my number one thing to tell you today. In order to be successful in recruiting, it all starts with your customers. And maybe not everyone is going to agree with that, but that is exactly how I've built my business. It all starts with being a really, really good coach for your customers, okay? Understand that where the product flows, the business will go. And so what does that mean? That means that if you are coaching the heck out of your customers and you're getting them amazing results, they're going to be able to share and attract people naturally to them. To share Modere, right? Let me tell you how I know that. When I started network marketing, I said yes to products and absolutely no to the business. I was not a salesperson. I was an introvert. I was shy. I was all the things. And so I said, nope, I don't want anything to do with that. But here's what happened. As a mom, if I'm going to spend money on myself, which is hard to do, can you relate? I knew that if I was going to get on these products, I was going to go all in and get the best results possible. And so, of course, when I did that, guess what happened? People noticed, and I accidentally earned income my first month. So understand that if you coach the heck out of your customers, they're going to turn into a recruit. Okay, so what does that look like? How do you do that? So I have an accountability group. All of my customers get funneled in there for, there's meal plans for every single kind of product combo that we have. There's recipes, there's daily encouragement, there's live video workouts. And so we are coaching the heck out of our customers because I know that if I do that, those people are probably going to turn into a recruit at some point, okay? So if you get your customers good results, people will notice and they will be able to share naturally and organically, because what happens if you get a customer who feels amazing and is dropping 2.5 pounds in one day, they're going to be excited and they're going to share, right? And so when that happens, they're going to do that with passion, and it's just going to happen naturally, and they're not even going to think about it. And then they have 5 referrals, and you can be like, hey, listen, we need to talk about your other options. Okay, so it's going to make them see naturally that they can do this business even when they think that they can't, right? So if you get them really good results, they're going to be able to talk about it with passion and excitement and get referrals. And the moment they get referrals, they're going to think to themselves like, oh, that's all I have to do, right? So that they can get the confidence that they can, in fact, do this business, okay? So, number one, you're going to help your customers get amazing results, and that is going to organically help you grow your team, okay? It's going to help you, here's key. It's going to help you grow your team with people who love our products. And hear me, when you have people on your team that are sharing products that they, in fact, actually, truly love, what happens? Like, they can share so much passion and so much heart and confidence when they're speaking with people about the products, okay? So it's going to help you grow your team with people who love our products, okay? So another way, if you have a prospect, right, who you think would absolutely be amazing at this business, and they are talking to you about getting started on products. Here's some verbiage that I use. I tell them, now this isn't something necessarily that I share with every single customer. It's with a customer who I think would be amazing at this business, okay? I tell them, hey, listen, as a customer, you have options. We have an incredible customer rewards program. You're going to have your own unique referral code, and when you share that with your friends and family, it's kind of like if you shop at Kohl's. It's a department store. Hopefully everyone knows what that is. But when you shop at Kohl's, you get cash back, right? And so I tell them it's kind of like that. When your friends and your family shop with your code, you get cash back in credits to use on your future purchases up to $599 in free product credits every single year. Or you can do what I do. You can join my tribe and you can earn up to $2,400 in product credits every single year, and income and incentives and trips and all the things that come along with it. And so plant those seeds. They may not always say, yes, I want to do the business, but you planted the seeds so they know it's possible, so that if something changes in their four walls, like they get laid off or they have unexpected medical bills or whatever it is, they know that that is a possibility for them in the future. So you're constantly planting those seeds, okay? Now here's the thing about customers who get referrals, okay? Understand that if you get Sally, a customer, who gets John, who gets Heather, who gets Sarah, like if you have a whole line of customers, you're going to get paid on that infinity, right? But here's my tip for that. Reach out to those referrals. Make sure those referrals are in your accountability group. Make sure you're friend requesting those referrals, because guess what? You should be adding 5 new friends a day as part of your DMO anyway. And so those referrals are getting me into a whole new network of people, an entire new network of people I can get in by finding out what's going on. Why does Sally want to lose 10 pounds? Does she want to be able to, chase her kids at the park without getting out of breath? Find out why so that you can relate and encourage that person to stay on track and get amazing results, okay? So it's going to get you into a whole new network of people. So make sure that you're reaching out to your customers' referrals, because that customer could lead you to an incredible person who could totally rock this business, right? And so make sure that you're reaching out to all of those customer referrals. Helping your customers get referrals each month is, like I said before, going to help them gain the confidence that one day they could join you in this incredible business. Okay, so look at your customer pod report. Find your customers that have referrals and be like, hey, Sally, you have been crushing it with getting referrals. You already have 60 product credits that you get to use on your next order. And I want to make sure that you know all of your options, okay? As a social marketer, you can earn up to $200 a month in free product credits, plus income, plus monthly incentives from the company, plus incredible trips, and so much more. And I just want to make sure that you know all of your options, okay? I want to make sure that you're not leaving any money on the table, okay? Sometimes, like I said, they're going to want to stay a customer, and that's totally okay. But you planted that seed. So when the time is right for them or something shifts in their life, they know, right? Like they know, okay, I remember when Rendy told me, like, she's earning 6 figures from home. Maybe if I could just earn $500 a month, I can afford for my son to be in select ball, okay? We have the solutions to help people no matter what it is. And I guarantee you that $500 a month for most people is a total game changer. So plant those seeds. Okay, you want to make sure that you're planting those seeds so that you are not leaving money on the table as well, right? Because like I said, that customer on your 3rd level, that could be an elite 3 waiting, okay? So reach out to those people, build relationships, grow your network, tap into those referral networks for sure. Okay, now here I want to help you with how to recruit people with an XM kit, okay? When you explain all the perks of the XM kit, it's a no-brainer. They're going to enroll with the XM kit, okay? It is the most bang for their buck. It is the most value for their money. It gives them the most perks. So if you're explaining it correctly, they're going to do it. Okay? So I tell them, listen, the XM kit is where you start. Here's why. It's $3.99 for a ton of product. Okay? It's going to come with $200 and $200 worth of credits for you to shop with over your first 6 months, a free ticket to conference, which is a $200 value. So those two things, it's basically worth it right there. Plus, it's going to give you the pathway to earn the XM experience, which is your choice of an iPad, an Apple Watch, a shopping spree, or a weekend getaway. Holy cow, right? Plus, it is going to qualify you immediately for commissions, for daily pay, for all the things, and give you 500 points towards ranking up in your first month. And so it is by far the most valuable way to get started, and that is what I would encourage you to do. Let me know how that sounds. They do it. They do it, okay? Okay, here's the thing. When you have someone that's interested in the business, if you're not using three-way chats with your upline, you are leaving money on the table. Three-way chats are life. They are life. Right before I hopped on this live, I had 64 unread three-way chats, okay? Three-way chats are life. It's third-party credibility. I don't know if you guys have kids, but if you do, you know the power of third-party credibility, right? If I tell my children, like right before I got on this live, when they were running around like they just ate a bucket of sugar, I'm like, listen, mommy has to do a live and I need you to be quiet. And I said that firmly multiple times, and they were not quiet. But the moment my husband walked in the back door, right as I hit live, and he said, be quiet, bam. Third-party credibility is key, okay? So three-way chats are life. It's not that you don't know what you're talking about, because you do. It's just third-party credibility. When someone can hear it from someone else other than you, it's helpful, okay? And so use three-way chats. Don't make it weird. It's not weird. If you're like me, I'm like, you don't need to schedule a three-way chat. This is not a three-way call. Thank you for that. Just throw it in me. Throw me in it. I know what you want me to do. Just throw me in the chat. So three-way chats are key, especially with people that are business prospects for you. Okay. Now, I want to talk to you about something that happened yesterday, I think. Okay. Don't be afraid to reach out to people in your network, on your Facebook, on your social media that you think would crush it, even if they're in another company, okay? So I have a gal on my team. She had a girl on her Facebook who is in a network marketing makeup company, and she just recently hit the second to the top rank, okay? Second to the top. So that would be like an elite 2, elite 1 or 2, okay? And so she reached out to her and she said, hey, I know you're crushing it over there, and I know that we've known each other for a really long time, and I just wanted to reach out and see if you would just be open to hearing more about what it is my company is about, and why not? You don't know what you don't know. It may be worth just hearing. She said yes. Okay, so my teammate puts me in the chat with this person, and I already know from the back end, she's the second rank of the company, but I get to know her first. Tell me about yourself, tell me about your kids, tell me about your family, what do you love about network marketing? Create a conversation, create a rapport with this person. And then I'm like, congrats, second to the top. That's amazing. If you don't mind me asking, what does that income look like? I don't know anything about your company. I would just like to know the difference. What does the income monthly look like for your company for that second to the top rank? $2,000. $2,000. My jaw hit the floor, and I'm thinking, oh, this poor mom, right? I'm about to rock her world. I said, okay. What does it look like daily for you to earn that? How much time does that take? All day long. She said all day long. And I was like, oh, girl, we need to talk. Like, listen, you know, my teammate here that introduced me, we're just going to say Sally. Sally is, you know, she is an elite leader here, and she earned, right? Like, she earned over $9,000 last month. And she has small children. Hey, Sally, how much time do you spend each day working your Modere business? She said 1 hour in 5-minute increments in between all the kiddos, okay? That girl was in complete and utter shock, okay? So don't be afraid to reach out to your people who may have a higher rank at another company, because I guarantee you it doesn't compare to the awesome that we have here. And there are people out there busting their bottoms all day long trying to earn $2,000 a month, when if they did that here, I mean, their mind will just explode, okay? So don't be afraid to do direct reach outs. Hey, Sally, would you just be open and taking a look? Like, what does it hurt? I would love to see your thoughts on this. It could change someone's life. It could change their life, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out. Well, I always say put on your bold panties to my team. And so there you go. Put on your bold panties and just reach out to people, because people are out there working their tails off to try and make this work for them. And not all companies are created the same. Absolutely not. Okay, so don't be afraid. Here's some verbiage. Why now? Why Modere right now? You guys, you know how you hear those stories like, you know, growing up, I remember as a kid, my mom was in Mary Kay and Tupperware and Christmas Around the World. Like, I don't even know if that's even around anymore. But anyway, I remember her being in those things. And I just remember hearing things my entire life like, oh, well, they're making millions because they got in early. You guys, understand, right now we are in the perfect storm in Modere. We are just now entering full-blown momentum. And so if you're going to reach out to people, now is the time. Right now is the best time to reach out to people and get them started so that they can rock out this perfect storm and ride this momentum wave with you. So don't put it off. Like, now is the perfect time. Okay. We are just, so understand, we are just now stepping into that full-blown momentum phase, and wowza, okay? Okay, so when you're reaching out to these people, talk to them about the pain points, okay? So let me tell you some pain points of my last company. I was earning a 6-figure income, but what did that look like? It looked like I was hiding in the closet doing 20 three-way phone calls a day and 5 mixers a week. You guys, I was earning incredible income, but I did not have time freedom. Absolutely negative. My life was scheduled around a pay period close. People are still stuck in that rat race of old school methods. Okay, we have our hands on something totally different here. And so talk to people about those pain points. Like, to be able to experience exactly what time freedom is now, like, people need that. Life is too short not to have that. And so to actually be able to be present in your life and not constantly grinding and hustling all the time with your phone attached to your ear, people want that. And so don't be afraid to talk about those pain points, because it is different here. Here's the thing. Here's my most favorite thing about Modere. I remember in my last company, you know, I was doing 20 three-way calls a day, but, you know, that single mom on my team who worked 50 hours a week, she couldn't leverage the time to do 20 three-way calls a day. So she was never going to be able to get to my level, because she didn't have the time to leverage to do what I do to do that, right? And so here they can. Because of our online retail model, every single person can leverage social media, three-way chats, right, in a different way. So here's the thing for you too as a leader. You're doing three-way chats. In the old days, if I'm doing a three-way call, I'm only helping that person. For 30 minutes, it's just me and them, and I'm not helping anyone else, okay? Here, I can have 20 three-way chats going at once and popping back and forth in between all of them while throwing my kids in the swimming pool and doing life, and I'm helping so many more people with the same amount of time because of the online model that we get to leverage our time and the amount of people that we can impact differently, okay? You can impact so many more people because of this online model. And so don't be afraid to reach out to those people who are busy. They can do this, highly successful. Okay, so in closing, I want to talk to you about understanding that when it comes to recruiting, I truly believe that it is a relationship business. Build relationships with people. Create a culture that people want to be a part of. I can't tell you how many times people reach out to me, they ask me about the business, and they say, I really don't care. I don't care about the business. I just want to be on your team. Create the kind of culture that people want to be a part of, and you're naturally going to attract it. Okay? Understand that people buy you, not necessarily the company. The company is the vehicle, but people are going to buy you. Okay? So love people, know their heart, know their purpose, know why they need this to work. What solutions are they looking for this to provide for them, okay? Make people's purpose an extension of your own purpose. People over profit mentality is going to build you a business that is going to last you a lifetime, okay? So I'm going to leave you with this. Mindset is everything. You attract what you're ready for. Okay, so I want to be vulnerable with you and tell you this. In my first year here in 2017, I was one of the most disruptive marketers, meaning I recruited the most people in 2017. I got very comfortable in 2018, and I did not win that award. But it really was mindset, right? It was totally mindset. So what does that mean? It means that when I entered in to 2019, I was ready to blow stuff up. My mindset shifted. I told myself, like, stop being complacent. That there are way too many people out there waiting on you to provide solutions for them. Shake it off. Get your mind right. So I went into 2019. I listened to 20 audiobooks in January of this year. I shifted my mindset. I went to Summit. Jennifer Piper Kennedy challenged us at Summit. If all of us just went out there and recruited 20 people, what would that do for your business? Okay? Now, I guarantee you that so many of you walked out of that room and you did not do that challenge. But you know what? I did. I put some of my leaders in a chat and I said, let's race. Who's going to get to 20 first? And I worked my bottom off to do that. And I did it. Guess what? The momentum started rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling, right? And so if you just shift your mindset that this is going to work, this is going to be your solution, you have your hands on something so powerful that you can go out there and change people's lives. Understand me when I tell you that I have people in this business who are earning six figures who, when they said yes to Modere, their house was in pre-foreclosure. Okay? It's not anymore. No. You have the power to change people's lives. So quit keeping it to yourself and speak it with strength and attract those people to you. And you're not only going to change your life, your future, your income, your four walls, but so many other people's as well. Okay? So you're going to become a really great farmer. You're going to plant seeds constantly. Again, it's going to start with your customers, and it's going to work your way up to those direct reach outs of people. Constantly planting seeds so that, guess what? You are constantly having a harvest. Love people, understand what their purpose is, and we're not just here to ATM our face off. We're here to recruit our face off because we have our hands on something so amazing that we can change people's lives and futures forever. Hope you guys got value from this. Love you guys. Have a great day. Finish the month strong.